Hello RV campers, this is Patrick here again. I'm in my Palomino Mustang pop-up camper and I'm having an issue with the heat blower motor. It's squealing and whining on initial startup when the heat kicks on, and I found a solution actually from other posts, and I'm going to show you what to do to correct it. Mine was popping the breakers. The motor was seizing up due to the bearings. Actually, it's not a bearing, it's a brass sleeve being too dry, so you can lubricate it. I'm going to just take the cover off. There's my furnace unit. That's the Atwood model. That's the 7916-2 12 volt. And what I'm going to do is come inside here, and if you can see it, there is a plate that you can take off here. There's 3 screws. There's 1, 2, and 1 around the back side over here. I'm going to take these 3 screws out, pull this piece off. There's a secondary wheel inside. Pull the wheel, and behind that you'll see a rubber grommet, and you spray silicone spray or WD-40 into that, and that will stop the squealing and stop the breaker from popping once the motor has been freed up. And I'll be right back. Okay, so now we've taken the cover off. So 3 screws, cover comes off, and then you've got the wheel. This is the wheel for the air to the combustion chamber. This is just hooked on with a clamp, and so once you take that fan off, you can see it's got a it's got a flat side and a round side. It's got a clamp that holds it onto the blower motor shaft. So just take that off, and then what you're gonna do is spray here. Behind this rubber grommet is the bushing, and you're going to spray that with silicone spray or WD-40, and then reassemble everything and turn the breaker on, and that should stop the motor from squealing. So now I have taken everything apart. I sprayed it. I've turned everything back on with this disassembled. Don't run it too long with this cover off, due to the fact you could have propane coming out of this chamber here. And I'm just going to take and shoot this shaft with a little bit of lube. And as you can tell, you can hear the igniter kicking in, and it is absolutely silent. It doesn't cause any additional draw from the motor trying to start, and that should last you a while until the oil wears off from the bushing once again. But this will get you by until you can purchase a new one. Alright, thank you. Have a great camping season.